Assalamu alaikum. In this challenge, the healthcare AI channel, we have this page, the healthcare like a medicine, right? And we need to fill this missing information based on the mailbox. If we click here in the mailbox, we'll find that there is unread messages and read messages. We need to extract only the unread messages here. And by clicking the body, we will notice that there is a passage here, statements here, and we need to use our ChatGPT to enter the values like this here, and then extracting our mail body in the ChatGPT and get the output from the ChatGPT program. The point is that here in this program, we need to do it using the ChatGPT API key and extract the API key, and after that forwarding our messages and then bringing back the output of the response from the ChatGPT. But I have done it that way using the ChatGPT Explorer itself because I tried many times, and then I think they need some to pay some amount just to register for the take a new API key and that stuff. Okay, let's come back to our program here. I have divided my program into 5 steps. The first step is to open the challenge page, and it's very easy as well. Opening our challenge page using Google Chrome, and then clicking the mailbox here. This first step. The second step here, I need to grab those unread email. Okay, so I code them by using this loop, and this loop I made it 10 times because there are 10 emails address there, and assign the out variable to n current loop counter. Then I use the recorder capture here to capture this line or this record. And then what I want to get from this, to get a property and HTML inner text here. And if we notice here the HTML inner text, we'll find this the whole record, and I'll find if it is unread or read. Then I used my if condition here to check if this for sure I store the output to smail status variable, and then I will catch this variable and check what it contains. If it contains the unread, then this is the message I need to extract and save it into a list. So my if condition is string condition, and source value is smail status, which this variable which we have already stored out from the previous action, and then adding the mail contents into a list. So what I want to do here is to add each mail content, all of this, to add it into a list. So for example, this will be list item number 0 or number 1 or number 2, and until my the end of my list, if it is unread only, for sure. So I've taken a new capture here, and this capture to click, just to click only on the body or on the doctor or whatever. And the next action here to grab get property, and this for sure is HTML inner text property name, and I want to save it in a new variable s unread mail content. And then after that I will add this variable string variable into a new list and named it L mail content list. Okay, so by doing so, I have just extracted all the unread email address and saved it into a list, this list L mail content list. Okay. Going to the next action here, I want to get the ChatGPT response into a list. And for sure, I need also to make a new variable here, s uh, ChatGPT question format, and I write this specific form. No need for further clarification. Just extract the following key values, and those are the key values here. And the last thing in JSON format as follows, and I put it in this way to make the ChatGPT work according to my requirements. This is the ChatGPT response. You can paste it here in a text file and then bring it back to this. Okay, so in this step, I need to get the ChatGPT response into a list. So the first of this is the most important step here we need to take care of. Taking the here instead of sending the API key to openAI and then bringing the response, I've done it using the Chrome Explorer. So I opened the ChatGPT page. For sure, after registering by using email address, then opening this page, the ChatGPT link to open the ChatGPT page, and then making the logging here, the ChatGPT processing. I tried it many times using many delays and found that the best action we needed to make here, to do here, is the wait for condition. And here I choose from the window if the window exists here. This condition is the best condition we need to make here. And then using our browser as well and making in this our browser. And then after that, if this window text is found here, and I need to put my text here. So I checked that this window is found, and then make the recorder here to the text to set my text, and which text I want to set here. This is the same variable I have done previously using my ChatGPT question format, and then concatenated after that the my variable is current mail item list, because I have already made a list here for each item in the list in mail content list, and assigned out the variable to is current mail. And then the next step, to simulate keystrokes, I need to, after putting the text here, I need to Control A and then click publish. For example, here, if I have more text here, then I will click this after making Control A and then pressing enter. And that's what I've done using the Control A and then return, which is enter, after setting our variable. And then using the wait for condition for the object, this object to be exist. Also, I have taken a capture for this object, this output. And this, I use this step to grab the capture for each response to check which DOM XPath. One of the more important thing as well here, when grabbing the output here, this sometimes it changes in this form using the recapture option. Here it changes sometimes. ChatGPT brings it in that way, and other time bringing it for the simple way. Okay, but the most important step here, to grab this value here, take capture, to get property and HTML inner text, and need to uncheck the DOM XPath, because the DOM XPath every time it changes, but the path here is fixed, so we need to check it. This is the most important step we need to do here. And after that, adding saving for sure the output here to SChatGPT response text, and then add this SChatGPT response text to a list. So right now we have grabbed all the ChatGPT response and saved it into a text here. And also one of the most important step here, to make a message box here to see what our list contains in this step. Okay, and bringing it here in a text file, taking copy and bringing it in text file to check if there is any error in the next step or not, or to check what is the output of our ChatGPT. Okay. The last step here, working with JSON, I need to for each item in my SL list of ChatGPT response list, I assign the output, the current value to ChatGPT response list current item, and then I started a new session here. And data source, it is not file, it is a text. And which text? It is ChatGPT response list current item, each current list item for our email box. And then I will extract the node values doctor name k to s doctor name. This is the new variable, and as well I will put it, making recapture object here, and put this doctor name here into this. Just start filling the information using the information we have gotten from our ChatGPT. Enter case text, and this is our S doctor name. And the same I have done also for the patient name, and for as well here also set ticket text as patient name, and as well as diagnosis, and all the same steps. I just repeated it. But when coming back to our medical prescribed, here the output from our medical, sometimes it is a list like this, so I need to save it to get node list using JSON, and sometimes it is only one item, sometimes here also, and here it is free blank, sometimes it is null, sometimes it is nothing. So I need to catch all of this. So what I have done here, first of all, I get the node value, the K using and medication prescribed, and using the if this medication prescribed is equal none, or equal only square brackets, and or null or equal only space. What I want to do, just to make and check here, and click add for the next step. If else, if it is found, then I will extract it into using JSON get node list, and save it in a list L medication prescribed node children. And after that, I will make this list. I want to get the size of this list. If this size is 3, then I need to the medicine one, put here list item number 0, and here list item number 1, and here list item number 2. And if it is 2 only, I will number 0 here, and here number 1. And the last thing is if it is only one item, so I need only to put the first step or the first item in our list. And after that, I will click add button and then end my session. And the last step is to submit. Okay, thank you.